because it's just another one I've used. Hang on, I need to get my phone. I've got to get my phone. Need to do my phone and everything. How is everyone? I hope you are all well. Oh, I forgot the thumbs that one. And everything. I know it's scheduled for 1 o'clock, but I have just got it started. So and we haven't long been home from knitting club. We dawdled home. They didn't come to knitting club today, so we dawdled home. Oh, we went and had a cup of coffee first. And then we went to knitting club. And we came home and we had a little bit of toast just before we decided to come on here. With a bit of cheese and a bit of Vegemite. So that's what we done. So now I've got to do the new round of whites. Because I finished the other whites. So now I'm doing the new whites. But I like working from the center pull. So, hey Tracy, how are you? Eden says hello, and Tracy, I missed you. Sorry, Tracy, just yeah, certain things need to be dealt with, and yeah. Trey and Eden says hello, Tracy. So I thought I better come on now, and you know, but yeah, sort of thing. But I'm trying to find my center pull. So, without having to pull all this out, but it looks like I'm going to have to. Maybe I'll wind this up a little bit, wind it up, because there's. I mean, I'll use it all up, but I won't use it up in this little bit that I need to do it in. So, but that's okay. It'll be used. So, how have you been, Tracy? How's your schoolwork going? And how did your appointment go the other day? How was your day? Well, we had a nice cup of coffee out with a donut each. Eden got a strawberry donut. I don't like strawberry donuts. I got mine with chocolate. Eden's not a big lover of chocolate donut, donut with the chocolate icing. And the chocolate one had like sprinkles on it. So Eden's not a lover of sprinkles. Oh, I mean, she'll have it, but she's not a lover of it. So, and then we got a coffee, a hot drink, or I got another hot chocolate to go. And then Eden had an iced coffee before we went to knitting club. And then when we got to knitting club, Eden had another hot drink. So we've had a good day. Eden didn't go to, hi Noe, how are you? How's things with you? Eden didn't go to volunteer today. She's got a bit of a cough, a bit of the cold and whatnot, and so it was easy for her to stay away from the hospital. I'm glad I'm learning to knit. Yes, Eden is learning to knit. I'm not close enough to show you. Her knitting's on my other side of my bed, so and Eden's going, hey, Noe. So we just so she's, when you first begin, you know how it is when you first begin. You start off with 30 stitches and then you end up with about 45 stitches later. But she's getting there slowly. Hiya, Eden, said Tracy. So, yeah, I took my crochet blanket so I can do some more. And here I'm telling you guys that I need to have it done before Wednesday. Well, it's not that Wednesday I need to have it done. It's following not next Wednesday, the following Wednesday. I need to have done so. Gives me a little bit more grace. Oh, I don't need to take that off. And then Nightbot's saying, "Thank you, Tracy, for hanging out with me today." So I need to put me join me whiting because I didn't take any more white with me. So I'm doing good today, Lisa. I've been in the garden tending to the plants. Ooh, it's good when we can get in when we've got a nice day to be able to tend to the plants. I think that is super awesome when you get days like that. And Tracy's gone hello to Noe. Oh, that's good because you've got some gorgeous plants going on. We gotta know if you stand in the sun here with us, we're getting the nice warmth of the sun. My sunflower is getting set up to bloom, and my carrots are due in a week. Oh wow! You know what? I love homegrown carrots. They're the best because you know where they're actually coming from. And I used to grow a lot of carrots and a lot of tomatoes where I used to live and used to have heaps of them. But that's so. And that's so. Noe says hi to Tracy. Nightbot's thinking Eden's asked for a joke. It went as, why does Norway have barcodes on their battleships? So when they get back to port, they can Scandinavian. That was a good one. Nightbot. I bought some mosquito repellent. Hey, yeah, I don't blame you. I would buy the mosquito repellent too, but that's one thing that I've never had any trouble with is being bitten by mosquitoes. Oh, Eden gets bitten by them all the time. When if we sit outside, she gets bitten and she gets gets a bit of an infection from them because she had an infection one time through them. So we try and not sit outside with Eden, but it's nice to sit outside on nice days, sort of thing. But what can we do? But it's good that you got the repellent. At least you know you're not going to be bitten. We've tried one cord. Have you got it on? Is it got it on or got it off? Have you got it off? And that sort of didn't help either. So, we're going to get the weather for Brownsville in a minute. We're going to see what the weather's like where Tracy is. The weather for Brownsville is conditions of thunderstorm with temperatures of 71 Fahrenheit, 22 degrees Fahrenheit, degrees Celsius. The wind is blowing from the northeast at 6 miles per hour, 10 kilometers an hour, and the current humidity is 96%. Oh, I love a good thunderstorm. And Eden's saying, don't forget the thummies, please. Yes, please don't forget. I also bought a disc of the mescal incense as well. Oh, okay. I hope that works for you, Noe. And that way you're not getting eaten alive. And live chat reminder too, says Eden. Thank you, Eden. And Noe says my potatoes are due next month. Oh, wow. And you know one good thing is when you're growing your own, it just means you don't have to you can save a little bit of money without having to go to the grocery stores to buy them. You can save and Eden's going, that's exactly Noe. Yeah. And you are growing your own, it does help you without having to go to the shops to keep buying them. So sort of thing. At least that way you can grow them and you know exactly where they're coming from and whether you use fertilizer or non-fertilizer. I never use fertilizer on mine. I just planted them, watered them, and then they grew. And I had lots of tomatoes, which was always good. I did started growing potatoes where I used to live, but then I moved out and I didn't see exactly if we, with them all. So we just sort of, I didn't bother regrowing them again. So I should actually try and grow some more potatoes. My herbs are also sprouting as well. I got garlic, chives, green onions, and dill. Ooh, now you've got a good selection of herbs there. And don't let the vampires come close to your garlic. Not that they like it anyway, but still. Well, you've got a good setup in your garden, Noe, which is good. It'll help you cut the cost of, cut the cost of you going to the supermarket for those things, which is even a bonus for you. It helps you save money, and just make sure that keep the water on them and everything. So sort of thing. But I'll have to, I might sort of dig a bit of a garden and see how I go, but not where I'm living at the moment. Does USA have Bunnings? I'd imagine that they just get the seed from there or something similar. Bunnings isn't at USA Eden. They got what is it, Tractor something, where they can get their plants from. Noe or Tracy would tell me it's called Tractor Supply or something. Only because Calvin and Jeff went there to get some plants, and that's where they went to tractor, whatever it's called. It's pouring rain here. Oh no, Tracy, you stay inside and don't go. You go. Don't you go out anywhere, girl. You stay home where it's nice and warm and snuggle up and listen to us. We'll keep you company through the storm. Oh yeah, should okay, yeah. I think it's Tractor Supply they've got. I'm not sure where else they can get. Oh, and also maybe I think it's Walmart as well. Even I think they can go to as well. So yeah, I also discovered a bee manic. It's a fly with the body of a bee and its striped eyes. Oh, okay. Do they sting you? I hope not. Okay, the weather for Melbourne conditions are partly cloudy with temperatures of 59 Fahrenheit, 15 degrees. The wind is blowing from the east at 3 miles per hour, 5 kilometres an hour, and the current humidity is 70%. Well, we haven't got thunderstorms, but I do love a really, really good thunderstorms. And the lightning show. I do like thunder and lightning. We have Tractor Supply. That's it, Eden. Home Depot, Lowe's, Ace Hardware, and varieties of nurseries. Well, there you go, Eden. There's Noe's telling you. I know you knew you had Tractor Supply only because Calvin and Jeff went there. Calvin is little um, Boston Terrace. But I knew you had Home Depot, but I forgot about Lowe's and that. No singing, just the food protectors. Food protectors. Okay, that's what they do. Okay, well that is good that's what that one will do for you, and he doesn't bite you because it's all you need is to be bitten by him. So IF, okay, IF. Cool. And won the third round of the white. How many have I done? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm up to number 4. 2 more blocks of each, and then I do the black. Well, it's not bad. I don't like storms. Lightning is pretty far away from me. LOL. Okay. Well, I'm glad that I'm glad the lightning is far away from you. But it's, if you don't like the storms, you don't like the storms. I don't mind listening and watching, listening to the thunder, and I don't mind watching the lightning. But like you, sometimes when it's afar, it's even more pretty. Very, very pretty. But that's when it's afar. Of course. But not everybody likes thunder and lightning. I do understand that. Not everyone has the same fascination as me with thunder and lightning, but I just like it. I've gotten bitten by a fly while waiting for the bus at Walmart the other day. Okay, did you go doctors, or it wasn't doctor worthy? It keeps me wide awake later. Okay. Yeah, some storms like that do keep people awake later. Uh, will keep them awake, especially when you're due to go to bed. That's when the thunder will start, and you think, really, I want to go to bed, but now you've got to play this, and I want to sit up and watch you, and I really want to go to bed. Eden's asking Tracy, how are you? But I don't mind it. But that's me. Like I said, I do understand people don't like them, and that is fair enough. And I'm not pushing someone to like something if they don't like it. So, sort of thing. It wasn't Doctor's Worthy, just a little pinch. Oh, okay. Well, that's a bonus that you didn't have to go to the doctors for that, Noe. And if it wasn't Doctor's Worthy, even better. I like it when it's not. It's good when it's not Doctor's Worthy. I'm good. I'm good. Been sleeping on and off today. Well, you must have needed to sleep, Tracy, if you're with it. I wonder if it was a horsefly, said Noe. I wouldn't know what horseflies look like. But as long as you're getting enough sleep, so then that way, you're letting your body rest. We need to let our bodies rest, and, even if we shut our eyes for half an hour, it gives the body half an hour to relax and enjoy being relaxing. But that's what I want to do. If I want to lay down and close my eyes, but then I won't go to sleep later. Sounds like Eden's eating something by the sounds of things. And it sounds like they're delicious with the way the packet's rattling. So, as long as she's enjoying it, that is the main thing. Oh, sorry guys. It's been a really busy day. And I have, before Nightbot asks us, I have a Coke, no sugar, and water. He's probably already asked, and I probably didn't take any notice. But I'm getting him before he asks us. Because he'll be bound to ask us sooner or later. He'll be bound to ask us soon, no doubt, as he does. And then after this live, I've got some videos to make. So I'll get on and try and at least do a 45-minute live and whatnot, because I have Coke no sugar too. Oh, we're both in the same boat. We both got the same thing. And I'll do some videos once this live's finished. So that way I can show you what the lady from Knitting Club gave me some beanies to take to donate up at the hospital when I go up there. Not next week, the week after. So that way we can do that. And then also, take a video of when I get up there. So you guys get to see that I'm up there. And everything like that. Because I like to take videos of, of us being up there. I like to do a video all the time when we're out and about when I can. On Sunday is the Buddha's lunch. Tracy's going to be right back. We'll be still here for a while. We got the Buddha's lunch on Sunday, so we'll do a video around the park like what we have done. And then we'll do a little video in the hall and I'll take pictures. So in that way, you guys get to see what we have. I've been lucky with my strawberries. They are sweet and perfectly red on the inside as well. Ooh, I'm not a big strawberry fan, but when you get decent strawberries, it's good. Hi, Coastal Cruises. Hello, everyone. Well, that was the longest 20 minutes ever, LOL. Oh, longest 20 minutes for what? Okay, longest 20 minutes. All right, cool. Oh, I don't know what. That's good that you're coming to visit us and spend some time with us. And everything like that. Oh, sorry. The scriber only mode. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. I'm thinking, what? The 20 minutes? And I'm thinking, oh, yeah, I forgot that I put that on. Sorry about that. So I could chat with you. That's all right. I put that on because in that way it's just more, sorry, I just realized until Eden shouted out to me that I was, did it. And, but yeah, I do that to sort of, try and protect myself, and especially when the trolls come in. Lisa, you know who I am? Trying to work out who you are, Coastal Cruises. I should know, shouldn't I? I can't sort of think who you are. I should know, shouldn't I? Oh, hello, Bridget. I forgot you had the second channel. I looked it up on my iPad. Oh, hello, Bridgie. How are you? I should have known by that name because I've been on your channel before, on your normal channel when you say about coastal cruises. Oh, I forget. See, I put the 20-minute one on just more for the, protecting, and we all know what the trolls are. I'm in hiking. I'll explain off here. I know why and I understand. Yeah. It's just, oh, you're hiding, I should say. I'm in hiding. That's okay. You can explain. No need to explain. We can always do a video chat later and chit chat. So that's okay. You do what you've got to do. But yes, now I know who you are. Yeah. I need to subscribe to that channel. I should actually go and do that, shouldn't I? So that way I can see what you guys get up to. Hey, there. That's okay. That's okay. We are cool. We're all here to keep each other company and be good friends. And I'm up to the last round of the white. I'm doing white and orange now, Bridget and Noe and Tracy. So that's what I am doing. And that 20 minutes would have taken a long time too. Especially when you want to get in and say hello. I want to say hello, but I can't. I've got to wait 20 minutes. So that happens all the time. I'm back, said Tracy. Welcome back, Tracy. I'm glad that you're back. So I'm nearly back up to the orange again, doing the orange. And that's so pretty. Yeah, your crocheting looks so amazing. Well, thank you, Bridget. It's I never used to be able to do the middle part, but Sam from Sam's Yarn Basket showed me how to do it. So now I did one in neon pink. Did you see the video? White neon pink. I did that as well. So yeah, I did that. So, but I'm up to doing the orange and white. And the next one I'm going to do sky blue and white because I got to think of some of the men too because I don't know if men will want orange and white, but still. No, he said my mum and I are going to the coast next week. Oh, now that sounds good. Tracy, hello, sweetheart, said Coastal Cruises. Hey, Coastal. Um, we'll be camping on the ocean this weekend. Ooh, make sure your tent is buckled down. And make sure you got plenty of warmth just in case it gets cold. Now that'd be fun, camping on the coast. I don't think we can't we can go camping on the coastal line, but more in probably like you guys, the campsites, the caravan parks, things like that. And then you're right on the coast. So, and I've got some raspberry yarn and some pink yarn, which I'm going to make a blanket out of too. So, I've been watching in Luke mode. My jaw just hangs open every time I see your work. Thank you. Well, you know what? I've done 7 blankets already this year as of the 1st of January. I've got, I've got 4 sitting there waiting to go up. I think this is number 5. I've lost count of how many I've got sitting waiting to go up. But what I've been doing is now I've been putting the black around. Once I've finished, I put the black around. But I do my tails when I'm nearly due to do. When I go back to the orange, I'll do my tails when I do that. So I've been enjoying actually crocheting them more than I do knitting them because I get a lot more done quicker than what I had with knitting them. So I do love doing them, and I'm going back to do your bag too because I want to do that. I want to do that. I want to pick out the right color to do that bag. I want to go back and learn that one. So for dinner on my first night, we're going to have fettuccine alfredo with imitation crab and sprinkle of dill. Now that sounds nice. Well, you enjoy it when you get it. That sounds yummy. Noe says, Eden. Coastal Chris says, yes, we have a cute little camper we'll put with the motorbike. It's on, so it's so much fun. Oh, well, you enjoyed going to do that camping. I haven't camped in years. It's been a long time since I've been camping. I mean, I think the best that Eden and I do is go and stay at hotels. That's our camping. But I haven't done camping in years. I would have been 17 the last time I went camping, or 15, something like that. I went with my auntie and uncle. They had a caravan at a caravan park until they decided they weren't going to go there no more and they sold the caravan. So then that sort of did that. So, yeah. But yeah, you always enjoy the camping. I mean, it's good that we can get out and about doing those sort of things. And, it's the freedom of knowing you've got no worries to worry about while you're out and you're about. You can enjoy the good company and you can pull, when you've got your own little camper, you can just pull over whenever you feel like it. And then you can just get into your camper, sit there, have a hot drink, lay down for an hour or so to energize up, and then bang, you're back on the motorbike and off we go again. That'll make good videos to put up on there too. That'll make it very, very good. When I was a girl, we would take the fishing trips to Canada. I love being in the outdoors. This is Coastal Chris. You know what? That's that's the best thing is being out and about, go fishing. You got no cares in the world. It's That's the best part about being outdoors. And when you love being outdoors, hey, why not go and do those sort of things? I look at it, you're only in the world once. Why not enjoy life? Live life to the max. Enjoy it. Do what you want to do. Make what you want to make. Fish if you want to fish. Snuggle dive if you want to. Snuggle, scuba dive, whatever way they want to put it. But you've got to enjoy life. That is how I see it, sort of thing. But yeah, whoops, that went in the wrong way. But yeah, that is good. Eden's giggling. I can hear her giggling at me. As long as she's happy, that is the main thing. We used to swim in the creek and up the Murray River when we were kids. Because if you didn't live close to a swimming pool and all you had was a creek and a river, well, that's where you went swimming. And you got taught to swim that way sometimes too. The only way you learn to swim is by being chucked in the river and you have to start learning to swim. Plus, we learned how to swim, through the school. But when we were kids, that happened too. So where my family is up country, that's what they do. So in the crafting news, I'm working on a Jessica Rabbit doll. OMG, she's going to be a knockout. I've made her really standing out. LOL, like she did on Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Oh, you're making that Jessica Rabbit doll. Oh, here, I've seen other people making that one too. If I got the right one, is that the rabbit one that Froggy When and Knitting is doing? Or is it someone else? Or is it Mel from Mel's? I can't think of a channel name. Not Mel. Missy? Missy's making? I thought she was making one. I know somebody was making some sort of rabbit thing, but I can't wait to see yours though, Bridget. Yours would be a doll to look at. And you're going to make yours stand out would be good. I thought you'd all had crocs. Are they not in all waters? We do have crocodiles. Yes, we do. But they're more up the top end in Darwin and and Sydney. I think Um, but in our Murray, we don't have the Crocs. We you could still swim in them. We did the last time I knew. And but yeah, the top end have the Crocs. They got them, and but mainly the sharks is the one. A lot of the sharks we need to keep an eye. And Tracy said, "Hey Lisa, I've got good news. Oh, are you moving? Or did your partner pass everything? Or how did you go with your appointment? That's be one of those three. Oh, come on, Tracy, please don't keep me in suspense. I want to know what happened. Tell me, please. I need to know." But we do have Crocs, Bridget. We do. They're up mainly up the top end in Northern Territory. And Nightbot, you're telling me what's in your cup, and please remember to hydrate. And I already had my drink 20 minutes ago. So you're telling me now. You mean I need to move? Oh, I'm not sure. I've been so busy with the farm babies. I've not had time to follow more than the people I love the most. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're like me. I like it when you keep yourself busy, away from the drama. That's how I look at it. My man got a job today. Oh, wow. Oh, Tracy, I am so happy with that. So pleased he passed everything. Yay. So when does he start? He starts orientation on Tuesday. Oh, he's going to have to tell you all about it. Coastal critters say cruises are such good news, Tracy, isn't it, Bridget? It is. It's very, very good. I do love good news, and he deserves it, and so do you, Tracy. It just means it's not that long away until you get to go down there with your man. It's getting closer and closer. Oh, so proud, so proud. He deserves to have a job and be able to do more. That is awesome, and it makes it a bit closer for you to go from Louisiana to Missouri now. So Missouri's not is looking good, not that far away, and then you'll be there. Oh, well, all the white that I pulled out is nearly all used up. Oh, that's good news, Tracy. That is very, very good news. That is good news. You couldn't ask for any better. That is good. I'm so glad of that. He deserves it. And it means it's a step closer for you to get down to the girls and the granddaughters. Oh, that is so good. That is good news. All we need now is you to get down there. Eden's gone, great news, Tracy. It is great news, isn't it? I'm going to ask for a joke. Let's see what joke did I get. Eden's joke was a good one. So now I've caught up on most of the yarn that I've pulled out. When Nightbot gives me the joke, who do ghosts marry? His girlfriend. Nightbot, you had that joke before. Come up with some new ones, please. The recycled ones get a little bit bleh after a while. I hope it won't be long, but we do have to pay bills here and save for getting a place there. I have a good chunk of what we need, so Coda and I need to get busy on this house. Need to get it packed up. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, you and Coda, you'll get it. You'll get it done. You will get it done. And you will get, you'll get there. Believe me, it'll, you know. I mean, you got to pay bills there and then sort of get the bills up, place up there. At least once you get a place at Missouri and then you got no more bills in Louisiana to pay, that'd be good. And you, between you and Cody, you'll get the house. You will get the house done and clean, ready for the next person to go into it. But I just can't wait for you to get to Missouri because you're going to enjoy being at Missouri. Eden's asking weather for Melbourne. I don't know whether the weather's changed since the last time, but we'll find out. Conditions are partly cloudy with temperature of 62 Fahrenheit, and 17 degrees. The wind is blowing from the east southeast at 4 miles per hour, 6 kilometers, and the current humidity is 64%. Well, it's changed slightly because I think when I did it, just said the wind was blowing from the east. Now it's the east southeast winds at the moment. So the wind's obviously changed around. We do have the sun out, which is nice. And maybe after the I've got to just realise I have a message. Hang on, I've got to go up here to have a look while I'm chatting away. Yeah, so oh, that's so cute. This is a little piggy. Okay, now I'll go back to this one. That's all. That was a big temperature change from before, Eden, because I don't think. Yeah, I've got to go too far back up to just sort of thing. Okay, I can't wait to I can't wait to go and watch my granddaughter play tennis next year, and my youngest gets granddaughter is in gymnastics. Oh, I know. I can't wait for you to get there to watch them play tennis and gymnastics, Tracy, because that's going to be good for you. You're going to get out and go and watch them and cheer them on. You're going to be the very cheery grandmother. Grandma, do you get called grandma, granny? You know, ma. I don't know what they call you. Nana, nan. But you're going to enjoy that. You're going to be a very proud grandparent going to watch them do their sports. It's always thrilling to watch because they always do such good work. I've got a bit of paper here I need to cut, so I should actually cut that up while I'm sitting here before I finish me white off. And it's not going on the floor, guys. I do have a bin right here. Oh, Grammy is what my grandchildren call me. Okay, Grammy. Oh, beautiful. At least I know I can say at least Grammy can do Grammy duties when the time comes. Go and watch them. I'm just cutting my paper up, guys. So sorry if you can hear it. And that's Grammy. That's a name that you don't sort of hear a lot of people use is Grammy. We normally say grandma, granny. My auntie's mother-in-law always went by Granny. And we called, my grandparents Nana and Pa. And that, so, but never heard of it being called Grammy, but that's good. At least you're telling them exactly how you want to be called, isn't it? Which is good. I've always got so much to cut up. Oops. I had two in that one and then realize I had two there, but hi Zach, how are you? How's things with you? I hope you're okay. I missed your live from before because I was at knitting club and then I was talking to someone on the way home because on the way home there was a bad smell and I was telling her about it, at least not whatever I typed. Hey, I knew what you meant. I still answered you. I'm just picking up my rubbish that had fallen on the floor because I don't want to. Hi, Zach, said Eden. So, but that's okay. You say what you say. Sometimes when you type things, you don't realize you typed the wrong thing until you send it and you're thinking, oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. And Zach said, hello, Eden. There's always a replay. That's right, Zach. That's what I'm saying is, if you don't make it to the live, there's always the replay. And I did see that you'd been live, so I've just got to go back and watch it, which is what I will do once I've made some videos. I'll catch up on people's videos later when I'm sitting there. Tracy's going hello to Zach. Like later when I'll sit there and I will watch some videos while I am crocheting, and that way I was just rubbing some cream on my legs, and now I'll get back to doing the crocheting and get some more of this white done because I'm getting back around near the start. So I had the flu, Zach, but I am okay. Oh, I burped at the beginning, ignoring that part. Okay. And John Tracy said, hi, Zach. I have the flu, Zach, but I'm okay. How are you? Oh, did Zach ask Eden how you were, Eden? Did I miss that? Did I? Oh, how are you, Eden? Okay. Well, we don't think it's the flu, but she has a bad cold. So, yeah, feel better soon, Eden said, Zach. Yeah, well, if she just lays there and rests and takes things easy and whatnot, then she'll be fine. And that will probably, I might make her another hot drink once I'm finished here if she feels like one. Thanks, Zach, says Eden. So we'll probably have another hot drink. No doubt Eden will probably want another hot drink, another hot coffee and whatnot. But I'll probably make that before I make some videos. Sounds like someone's getting their lawns cut. Because it sounds like a whippersnipper. I could be wrong. Stay in bed, Eden, and get lots of rest and drink lots of fluids. That is so true, isn't it, Zach? Oh, she's laying on her bed in her BJs. She's probably nodded off to sleep by now. But she does need to rest, which is what she's doing. So, and whatnot. So, what is it? Oh, 1:43 p.m. here already. Okay. Yeah, that time's gone quick. Oh, yeah, but I didn't start my live till, it's supposed to say 1 o'clock, but I went on a little early. I was going to go on a little bit as soon as I got home from knitting club, but Eden and I, we had a bit of toast with Vegemite on it. I won't say no to another hot drink if you're having one. Yeah, like I said, when I have the... sorry, Eden, I sound like your mum. LOL, she probably told you the same thing. Oh, no, I hadn't. I just told her just to take it easy, but, I'm just trying to get cough medicine into her and getting her to suck on this cough lolly that I got here that she doesn't want to suck on. But, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, she did, Zach, LOL. Well, the more that you rest, you're letting your body recover from everything that's going on. But I will make a hot drink before I start doing some videos because I need to do a whole heap. So, sort of thing. But I'll do the hot drink before I do my videos. I need to start catching up on videos. Eden is stubborn sometimes. Oh, sometimes she is. But we're all like that though, Zach. I know I can be stubborn at times. So she gets the stubbornness off me, I think. Or, well, my dad's side of the family. Because they're stubborn people. And they're people that don't like being told no. Well. So, yeah. I'm quite stubborn, says Eden. Yeah, that you are, aren't you, Eden? But your stubbornness, sometimes you can overcome that bit, which is good. So I agree, I'm stubborn at times. Well, Zach, you know what? I think we've all got a little bit of stubbornness in us, but just depends on when you decide to bring it out and use it. That's just how I look at it. So we've all got it there. And those who say that they're not stubborn should get out of their glass houses and should not throw rocks. Now, hi, lovely crochet babe. Louise. Hi, Lisa. How are you? I'm glad I caught you live. Yes, yeah, you're lucky because I was gonna go in about 10 minutes. So then that way, Eden and I will have a hot drink, and then make some videos. And Louisa saying hi to Eden, and hello, lovely crochet, says Eden. Yeah, we thought I'd do a daytime one this time instead of a nighttime one. And I'm going to sort of do a lot more. Like I said, I've got a lot of videos to catch up on that I'm falling behind in. So I'm not saying that a word. I'm not saying the S word for word Eden changes to charges. Hey, that's why you don't say. You just say the S word, and then she can't charge you because she charges you too much money for when you say it. That's why we don't say it. We stay away from it completely. So then that way, be nice, Zach. LOL, 5 cents. But he didn't say the actual word, so I don't think blanket's looking lovely. It is. It's orange and white. And it'll have black around the border once I'm finished. And I'm heading back. Once I get down to this part, I'll be heading back to the orange. So I've done 4 blocks of the whites now, and then I'll. Hi, Tracy, says Louise. So then I'll be back to the orange. So I've got to do 2 more blocks once the orange is finished. And then I do the black. So then that will be that finished. So that would be that one done. Then I start the next one. I'm not sure what colour I'll do next. I will have a look once. When I just gets going. Hey, Zach, said Louise. So I'll be getting there. I am getting there. So, like I said, I'm not sure. I think I've got 5, and then maybe 4 over there. So there's 3, which will make 10 I've done this year, and 1 made 11. I think there's 11. 4 over there. So I'll have to Louise, Crochet, are you Louise? Sorry, I can't remember. Yes, she is, Eden. She definitely is. So I'll be taking them up in a fortnight because then there's a lot of blankets to go up, plus the Christmas stockings I've got here under the table, and plus some hats that I got from a lady from Knitting Club to take up to the hospital. So yeah. Weather is very hot here in Florida. I bet it would be now, because now that your summer is coming on, we're what 9 days away from our first day of winter. So, oh, 9 days away. Our first day of winter starts on the 1st of June. I had to stop and think then. Time's just slipping away. Well, all the yarn buff that I pulled out of my yarn is all being used up. So it's is Florida always hot? Yeah, I think it is, Eden. I could be wrong. Let's have a look. See what it says. What the weather is for Florida. Saying very busy. Lisa, I know they appreciate your lovely eye. You know what, Louisa, I'm always busy. And I know weather for Florida conditions are clear with temperatures of 75 Fahrenheit, 24 degrees. The wind is blowing from the east southeast at 4 miles an hour, 6 kilometers out, and the current humidity is 89%. Hey Zach, guess what? Yeah, Louise, I do try and keep as busy as I can. The more work I get done, the better. And then some more things I get to donate. Weather for Brownsville conditions are rain with a temperature of 71 Fahrenheit, 22 degrees. The wind is blowing from the northeast at 5 miles an hour, 8 kilometers an hour. And the current humidity is 97%. I like keeping busy, Louise. So the more things that I can get made up, the more things I can get to take to the hospital to donate. So, which is good. So, which is what I like. So, oh, I'll have to go and make another hot drink soon. I made 2 hot chocolates before I even hit Knitting Club. Yes, Eden, I'm in Mickey Mouse thing. Smile always hot. That's a good one, Louise. Yeah. You're in Disneyland. Okay. That's the only problem when it starts getting hot. It's hard to keep cool. Whereas when it's cooler weather, at least you can keep warm. At least you can warm up. Are you having pies and sausage rolls in the oven? Well, we can go down and put them on once the library's on if you want. I don't know whether I want any on yet. Unless you want someone. I don't know what you want to do. But we'll work that out once the library's done. All right? Work that out once the library's done. what we're going to do. But we're definitely going to have a hot drink. That is for sure. So, got this crazy itch, but it won't go away. And I want to finish this bit so I can get into the orange. Quicker I get into the orange, then I can get more orange into it. And I picked up all the yarn buff that I had out, so which is even better. And that goes like that. So there. That's true, Lisa. The air conditioner runs all day. Well, at least you get the chance to have an aircon on during the day, and yeah, that's what I'm saying. At least a beautiful blanket. It is, isn't it? But one good, that's what I look at it. You can keep cool, it's hard to keep cool in the summer because you can't take too many clothes off. But at least in the winter, you can warm up with plenty of clothes on. So what I'm going to do is before I join, I'm going to sew in my ends, so then that way my ends are done, which is what I'm going to actually do because there's two ends here. And I know my needles are here because I just had them earlier. You're my pen. You're my pen. Pencil. Here they are. So I saw a Minnie Mouse actor in Las Vegas. They took their head off and it was an older bald guy. Oh no. You would have thought it would have been a female under there, not an old bald guy. Come on. Minnie Mouse is a woman, not a man. That's just ridiculous. Isn't it? But I suppose that I started knitting. Eden said, yes, you have started knitting. And you'll have to do a video and show people what you've done so far, Eden. And that way people can see what you've made. Because that would be nice to see the progress to what you're doing. That way you give them a chance to see what you've gotten up to as well. And he was making with a Minnie Mouse dress on. Couldn't you go away somewhere else? Because now kids are going to think, oh, it's okay for Minnie Mouse to smoke, so we'll smoke too. What an idiot. You should have smoked somewhere else instead of where in plain sight. Some people just don't think, do they? Don't think whatsoever. Yeah, I'm putting my ends in here. See, all my ends. Use it to use as stuffing as well. And that's great news, Eden. Do you enjoy knitting? Yes, I need to see what Eden is knitting, said Coastal Cruises. Eden, you'll have to do a video because Bridget wants to know. Yes, you will. Like I said, there will be a video on Monday of my knitting. And yes, I enjoy it, Louise. Yes, she's done a video so you can actually see. But I think the colour that she's got in the video is a different colour. She started it. If he were pulled out on Disney property, he would have been out on his butt so fast. Great job, says no, yeah. I'm sorry, but you shouldn't be doing that while you're in costume, sort of thing. That's just not right. But then some people just don't care either. Hey Lisa, how's the Punch and Judy show? They're a little bit quiet at the moment, only because on Wednesday, down further down the street, there was dramas going on down there with the police with armed guns and everything, and so they were quiet. So they've been quiet only because of the police being around. But once it settles down, you can guarantee Punch and Judy will start again. So for the moment, they're not bad, but give them time. And Eden's laughing at Tracy. Give them time; they'll be starting up because they're just way too quiet for my liking. So I would be guessing Punch and Judy might start probably later because they've just been way too quiet for too long. You know I had to ask. Yes, I know you had to ask, and I don't mind saying, but they are at the moment pretty quiet. So I'm guessing they're probably in Nine Land. The thing I like the most about Vegas is most of the buildings are connected by walkways or tram. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, no, they're peace and quiet at the moment, Tracy. And I'm loving the peace and quiet while they are quiet. Oh, the dog barked earlier, just before I came on the live, but nothing since. So yeah, they'll probably open my mouth up. They probably will start later, but we'll soon find out. I'm just enjoying the peace and the quiet because I don't have to listen to Punch and Judy. So yeah, so I didn't have to buy any popcorn at the moment because I haven't needed it, which is even better. All right, that's me in and everything, and that's that. Hang this is up there, and I'll put my needle back in. Whoops. I was going to put my needle back in there. Now it's fallen on the ground. So I'll have to now try and get it, which is quiet is good. I keep my TV on so it doesn't too quiet in my house. I don't mind the quietness in the house, but I just don't like it when my quietness gets interrupted by Punch and Judy. Especially when it's, you're trying to sleep and whatnot. They oh, just had it in my fingers. Hang on, guys. I'm trying to get me sewing needle without getting off my backside. Okay, I might have to get off my backside. Oh no, I got it. The place we stayed at was a wrap around balcony, and we get a full view of the Belgrio Mountain. Oh, no, that sounds mountain. That sounds lovely. I like it when you get views like that, because in that way you're able to enjoy all the view, and then you get the chance to see everything. I think it's good when you get that like that. And did you stay there for long, Noe? Or were you there for a couple of nights and then home? Because I do like, when you get balconies like that. Some of the hotels, we have hotels here where they got balconies, but some of them aren't wrapped around like yours. And then we've got motels where they have no balconies. And the only view you got if you come out the door and look like that. So, I think the casinos have some with balconies, but not wraparound type ones, sort of thing. But yeah. sort of thing. Well, what is it? 2 o'clock, 2:05. Yeah, I should get going. So then that way, if Eden wants some pies and sausage rolls on, I can get them on for her. The suite is bigger than our house. Oh, now that sounds good. I like to have a suite like that. Sounds nice. I've never been to Vegas. Me neither, Tracy. So it makes two of us. I believe what you do in Vegas stays in Vegas. Isn't that how it goes? But, you know, one day that'll be a place to go to. I think, sort of thing. Better put some cream on that leg too, so that way I've got that leg done as well before I have a shower, and then I can rub some more on later. Some more cream on later once I've had a shower and I'm sitting here later. So, but yeah, I believe that the suites are pretty big in the hotels at Vegas. If you've got to watch out for the time shared people. Oh, okay, because a lot of them. I'm not keen on visiting Vegas. Why not even? Don't you want to see what all the fun is in Vegas? I forget about the time shared people. Well, they should just let me time share their part out as well. So in that way, they don't need to really be there. They can let me have their timeshare. And then I can stay there as long as I like them. Is how I look at it. I already read that. I was going to say that I'm going to just sitting here working on my shawl. Oh, and how is that coming along? You're not going to stay up half the night doing it, are you, Tracy? Because it'll be about what? 10 o'clock at night there? Oh, it'll be late anyway. Is that I do know. But your shore is coming along so beautiful, though. It is a beautiful shore. Yes. So, oh, 11:07. Okay. Well, you only got an hour away, and then you're on Friday. I would like to see rainy England. Wouldn't that be nice? We found most of the Circus de Olay shows. Oh, okay. They would be good to see. I would like that one. Would like to see rainy England. Yeah, now that'd be nice. I'll be up for a while as I talk along that. Oh, cool. That is cool. But don't forget if you've got to go back to sleep, you go back and sleep. Because us girls need our beauty sleep. That is for sure. So don't forget to do that. Sort of thing. Okay, now go up to the orange now with that one. I'm finished with the white in that one. So yeah. Okay, Lisa, off to bed. Have a good afternoon. You have a good sleep, Louise, and we'll have a good afternoon. Because I'm gonna make some hot drink and see if Eden needs some little pies or a sausage roll put on. And that'll be night, Louise, said Eden. And then we'll be able to do that. And then that way, time that's cooking, I can make. Our favourite is the Beatles Love It, the former Mirage. Oh, okay. I didn't realise they stayed there. Good night, Louise, said Trace. I'd like to go to the Palms, to where Barry Manilow has stayed. I think that would be nice. Louise says, good night, all. You have a good sleep, and we'll see you on the next live when you make it and whatnot. Because Eden and I, we're going to go and have a hot drink. You want a hot drink, Eden? Yeah, see, she said yes. Are you going to come and show your pretty face? So everyone can say good night to you or goodbye to you. So they get to see your pretty face instead of you hiding in your bedroom. And then we'll go and once Eden comes and says hello to you, then I'll get going. Oh, the Palms has a good buffet. So they'll have to go to the Palms then. Definitely. Sounds like she's rattling a chip bag. Good night, Louise, said Noe. Here she comes.
Hello.
There she is. She's coming to say hello. Empty bottle and an empty chip packet. We get 10 cents back on every bottle we put in to be recycled, which is good. So she gives me her empty bottles and I put them in a bag. All right, guys, but we're going to get going. Eden is very pretty.
Oh, thank you,
Says Tracy.
Tracy.
See, they like
I
to
like
see
your pretty face on your profile picture too, Tracy.
It is pretty, isn't it? A Tracy with it there. And then and now we'll go and we'll have a hot drink, won't we? And then that way, Eden will need another hot drink. So
you need one by the sound of it.
Oh, I know. As soon as I sat down, every time I sit down to do a live, it seems to be I need to go to sleep. Good night, Eden, said Tracy. So yeah.
Is it night time for Tracy?
Yep, it's 11 o'clock at night on a Thursday night.
Why aren't you in bed, Tracy?
She had a big sleep, she said. A big nap. And we are what? 2:11. So that'll be 11:11 now. And when we get to
She's laughing at me, look.
Of course. Good night and good morning. Good night, Lisa. Yeah, I'll be off to. I feel like I should lay down and go to sleep. But yeah, and you both take care. We will, won't we, Eden? Yeah. And you make sure you take care of yourself and Codal until you get to Missouri. And thank you for everyone that come in. And thank you for all the lurkers, if there was some lurkers. And thank you for the ones who watched the replay. And we'll catch up with you later because we're going to go and have a nice hot drink. And I mean, I know it's 2:15 in the afternoon, but I've got to go and see what Eden would like to have to eat and whatnot. So, and that one is Tracy now. I am. That's good. That is good. All right, guys, we'll catch up with you and we'll chat later. Bye.